What's going on, brothers? It's L.O.M checking on the name. Got another video for you. It's written title, Clamp Down. Here goes. So, it looks like the CCP over in China has decided to shift into desperation mode. Now, this is actually a very bad sign for the feminists over there because it's obvious that the CCP is trying desperately to save their fertility and future generations. So, what is the biggest threat to fertility in a country whose government is communist? The answer is feminism. That's right, the CCP is clamping down on feminism over in China because the damage that they have done here in the West is catastrophic. It's damn near irreversible. So, in order for them to save their fertility, they're cracking down on feminism. And I gotta say it like this. They might be a little too late. I mean, the one-child policy and this demographic collapse that they're going through right now, them along with South Korea, I'm not sure if they can really turn it around. I mean, yeah, clamping down on feminism, yeah, sure, that will help, but they're going to have to go a lot further than that. And it's going to be ugly. But at the same time, I can't say that I blame them. I mean, you want your future generations to thrive. You don't want them to be at each other's throats. You don't want your future son-in-law or daughter-in-law to be sitting up here screaming and fighting about sexism or trying to weaponize allegations against men simply to get the bag. They don't want that. And now they're clamping down on feminism. I knew this was coming. It's probably going to get bloody. But at the same time, I can't really feel too sorry for the feminists over on that side of the world. So my question is this. Do you think that the trad cooks or the conservatives will actually try to clamp down or crack down on feminists over here in the West? I don't think they will. A lot of them are too thirsty. A lot of them are too bitch-made. A lot of them push you on a pedestal. They're not going to do that. And you see, they gave females too much leeway over here in the West. That's why, for the most part, their house is doomed and their fertility is practically non-existent. I mean, that may sound harsh, it may sound painful, but it is what it is. I mean, in a bygone era, you weren't supposed to give your daughters too much liberty. Because if you give them too much liberty, a lot of times it would end catastrophically. They would always make the worst choices. Not because it made them feel good, but because they wanted to defy you. It's that dumb teenage need to rebel that drives this. And they end up fucking their lives up. They end up having kids out of wedlock. They end up becoming insolvent. Like you see right now here in the West, a lot of the feminists, a lot of the trollops, a lot of the ditch pigs and land whales over here, they're insolvent. They have student loan debts and credit card debts that they can't pay off. So they think that they can, if they date, find a man with big enough wallets, they can bleed him dry. And make no mistake, the only reason trollops today really are dating is because they're trying to extract resources out of men. They're not dating because they actually love men or actually admire men or want to get married or have kids. They don't want that. It's resource extraction. That's what it is. We're like 3 generations deep, possibly even 4 generations deep with this feminine cancer. But at least China is trying to turn it around. They're trying to do away with this madness, this shit show. And at this point, I think that the sons of Ishmael should follow suit. For you brothers who know your scriptures, you know what I'm talking about when I say the sons of Ishmael. I'm talking about the men of Saudi Arabia. That's what I'm talking about. If they issue a crackdown, then perhaps they could save their civilization and their culture. But who knows? I mean, right now everything's up in the air. As for Mgtows, as for Brothers over SYSPM, as for me, I'm just going to observe. I'm going to pull up a chair, grab the popcorn, and observe. I mean, in Mexico, they're already giving feminists acid baths. In China, they're clamping down on feminism. If the sons of Ishmael do the same, and the Elamites do the same, I would be impressed. But right now, I'm just going to observe. I mean, those are my thoughts. But it's not what I think. How about you, brothers? What are your thoughts on the subject? I'd love to hear about it in the comment section. This is L.O.M. Mgtow. That's all I got. If you like the video, like to see you write in the commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you want to donate, visit my channel. You'll find a tip jar on the upper right side of the screen. That's the G+ icon. Alright fam, alright brethren, you know it's real, you know routine. Go away, live away. SYSPM, as for these feminists, these ditch pigs, and these insolvent, mentally challenged land whales who have a problem with what we say and how we say it, give them nothing. This has been the Mgtow PSA. More commercials tight. See you soon.